Oh my god. Welcome back everyone to some more Vane. Today I got a couple things on my plate that I want to take care of. The first thing though is we got to move everything inside, but I pretty much want to destroy everything in here and make this like a giant like prepper cache. You know, like shelves, everything that we need needs to be inside. We just have too many zombies, man, that are jumping the fence. And I know you guys said that I can build too high, or I can even change the settings. I'm not going to change the settings. That feels a little cheap. Just a leg sitting here. I'm already spending a ton of wood just managing to keep these walls up. So I think we're just going to deal with it. But I did remember we went to that camping store right down the road. I think it's over here somewhere. There's a ton of materials that we didn't grab. There's also a ton of shelves. I think rather than crafting shelves, we're probably just going to go snag those. So that's going to be the first thing that we do today. And then we're going to do some more exploring. I have not really checked out much of the cities yet. We did just check out the prison. Unfortunately, it wasn't that worth it. Give me a second. There it is. Oh, that does not look good. That's smoking really bad. Oh, look, our lumbering mill machine, whatever it's called. We just glitched out the truck last time. We're gonna go grab these shelves first, and we're gonna get everything inside because I just don't feel safe, even with our walls up. I just want to feel secure. I don't feel like we're living in a home yet. Oh, is this it? Oh, nice. It's actually a lot closer than I remember. If I remember correctly, there was quite a few shelves in here. Oh yeah, can we take these? Grocery shelves. Tell me that wouldn't look good with weapons on it. Like a weapon shelf. I think that would look really good. So we got, what, 4 of them? 3 of them? And then back here, I believe there's more shelves. Yeah, metal shelves. We got 3 of them here as well. Now hopefully these don't glitch out from the truck. So we will throw these in, and we should be able to fit most of them in here. I would assume, at least. Oh, is it too tall? It is too tall. Like it's got to go on the roof. Definitely can fit a ton up here. It's gonna look crazy driving down the road, but we're gonna do it. Yeah, I'm thinking these would look good to have like food on them, have weapons on them. Alright, so we got all those shelves. I'm seeing here we got some portable cots, and we have some tents. Now, I don't really need them, but it'd be nice to have. We're going to take a couple of each, and we will just store them at the house. I wonder if I can pack it back up into that bag. It looks like it. And we'll get the tents as well. I really hope we can pack that back up in the bag. We're just going to set this here for now. Hopefully, we can put them inside. But we cannot forget these metal shelves here. These ones, I'm thinking we can store stuff like food, like our jerry cans, other kind of survival items. These are just going to be basic shelving. Now, it doesn't cost too much to craft the wooden shelves, but I did take a look, and they don't really hold too much. They're pretty thick. They're using like thick boards to build, and it doesn't fit too well inside of the cabin. Beautiful. Looks so goofy, but it looks good. We drop it, it goes into the bag. But if we go to move it, it pops out. Alright, we'll just pack them up and we'll keep them in our inventory for now. We have plenty of space, so it's not a big deal. Really hoping I could store these on the shelves, you know, in the bags. It would look cool. Okay, so right out here out back, we did have the industrial tool chest, which, like I said, we have those wooden crates at home, but if I can have everything look cool, I'm gonna do it. So we should be able to throw this up here. Maybe. I guess we gotta throw it right here. That'll work. I really hope this stuff doesn't glitch out on us, man. This thing takes forever to turn on. It's every time now. Oh, he's hitting the truck. We gotta go. Just seeing the shadow with the shelves. Oh, excuse me. Just the shadow on the road of all the shelves on top is crazy. I think we're gonna have to get a different box truck though. I don't know how to repair vehicles. I highly doubt I have the materials to do so, even if we wanted to. So, I'm letting y'all know right now, if I see another box truck, I'm gonna take it. So we have done some damage to this thing. Severe damage. We're just gonna leave it running, honestly. It takes too long to turn it back on. We're just gonna get everything inside first, and then we can start moving things. Okay, we got most of everything inside. I got a couple out there because I couldn't really fit them in here. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna start dismantling everything I can in here. You want to keep the TV though. It is nice just throwing a movie, especially when we're just working on stuff. We'll just throw that here for now. Everything else though, I think we're gonna get rid of. And just like that, everything is gone. Now these back two doors, I haven't blocked off with newspapers. Thanks to you guys for letting me know that I can do that. We're never gonna use these. So I'm gonna make sure both of these are locked. And I do want to have something here to cover that. We can't get rid of the fireplace, but it's fine. It kind of looks cool. First thing that we got to get inside is our crafting bench. And I have a general idea of how I want to lay this out. It looks pretty solid. I wanted to get it closer to the wall, but it's really difficult to. So that looks pretty good. That's going to be as close to the wall as we can get it. This I don't like at all. We are going to move this. I think we're actually going to have this one flush on the wall here, which will allow us to actually have the light shining down on it. I think it'll look good. We can have another one here as well. I think that's going to be as close as we can get to perfect. We're going to roll with it. It's getting a little dark too. Sun is starting to set, which is fine. I was hoping that we could work a little bit into the nighttime and then get a good night's rest. And then we can do some exploring on a good old night's sleep. I think that looks good. I think the toolbox looks good there next to the crafting bench. Had the idea too, because y'all know I love my deer. We love Bruno, but we also love, like the taxidermy stuff. Makes it look like an actual cabin. Yes, we can. We could just set this right up here. Very nice. I think we're going to do one more row of these shelves here. Extending back 3 so we can walk in between. We can grab on the left, we can grab on the right. We still have a walkway into here. I can hear them on the roof, y'all. They're actually climbing on the roof of the house. And I wish there was a snapping mechanic where I could just snap to this one next to it. How does that look? That might be the best that we can get, to be honest. It's a little bit off-centered. Actually, no, it's not too bad. We have a tiny pathway to go over here to get upstairs, but it's not bad. I think if we throw one right here, throw all the weapons on it, gonna look good. Actually, you know what? We might save these two for our kitchen area, because I want this first room here. We're not gonna get rid of everything. I want to keep the sink so we can have, water until water does go out. But we'll have storage in here for most of our food, and then back here will be materials, other survival items. We go ahead and start the long process of moving all of these off the wall. So right here, guys, this is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm not going to say it's going to be this exact layout here, but we can have weapons on these. I think it looks nice. Adds some character. Looks better than just having them on the wall, Have them nice and neat. Bunch of pistols. You can have ammo here on the bottom. Now that is nice. We can have our toolbox or our tool chest, and we can have something on the TV whenever we want. Matter of fact, let's throw on a movie while we finish this up. Night of the Living Dead. That's all that we got. There it is. Nice and cozy working on stuff. And we got this centered. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm getting distracted with the movie. I've never seen this. I think it's so sick that you can actually do this. Alright, so what I've done, I've moved all of our tools into our tool chest here. And we have 2 crafted crates that I did make. So currently these are holding, or the bottom one at least, is holding all kinds of crafting materials. I would put them in the tool chest as well, but honestly having them separate is it's a lot easier for me to understand where things are. Also, I can't really fit all of them in there. So, we just pulled an all-nighter. I didn't even realize it's 5:30 in the morning. And we're just drowsy. We're not even tired. That's fine. We're gonna keep on going. I'm loving the progress we've made right now already. It's looking great. Couple zombies outside. I can hear them. Get rid of you. Let's go ahead and move in the rest of our items here. I'm curious, can I fit these generators on the shelf? Oh, I can. I'm so glad I can do that. Look at that. I like to be very organized when I play survival games, especially when I have my base, you know, set up. So to be able to do this, man, it is so essential for me before we continue. And then we can keep exploring.
They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.
What? Now these fluid barrels, obviously, these are not going to fit on the shelves. But, sure, we could find a suitable spot for them. Now, is it smart to only have one way in and out? Probably not. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we don't cover up these back doors. Because if something goes really, really south for us, guys, we gotta have another way to out. Maybe, yeah, maybe we keep these. We can block this one, or we can block this one and use this door. Something. Our last crate, we can grab this. These crates are so nice, man. So nice. And we'll throw it here on top of these. I know we have like no items, but I mean already it's taken shape. When these are fully stocked up, man, it is gonna look so good. I'm gonna go ahead before we start our day. It's still 6:46 in the morning. Was that a horde? I think that was a horde. Yo, turn off. Yo, that's not good. Considering our front gate is broken. We have a horde. I'm gonna go out there and try to fight. Of course it's foggy too. Of course. Because last time we heard that, there wasn't too many that came. I don't like, yo, seeing them run at me in the fog is crazy. It looks like Ellen. Oh my god. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. There's a lot more than last time. One by one, one by one. We have our guns if we need it. Yo! There's so many bodies. They just don't stop. I'm putting in work with this axe, y'all. Is that it? Not much of a horde. Just seeing their silhouettes running through, man, that is so scary. Oh my god! I don't know why that would scare me so much. Okay. Okay. Let's destroy all these. I gotta get some cloth so I can clean up this blood. And we're gonna finish up, and then we're leaving. Hordes are no joke. I low-key thought it was gonna be worse than that, though. Not gonna lie. But he has no idea that we're even next to him. Zero self-awareness. Yeah, all these bodies, man. I wake up like every morning, and there's just anywhere from 5 to 10 just bodies here that I did not kill. I've noticed also there's wolves that spawn here. And I'll see them fighting wolves in the morning, so I'm wondering if wolves are coming down and killing these zombies. I kind of think that's what's going on now that I think about it. So it's almost like the wolves are protecting us as well. But it does also hurt because it's leaving the bodies, attracting more. You know, they're hearing everything, or not hearing. They're smelling everything. But we got one more that we forgot. There we go. Everything is clean. We're still missing a front door. But it's okay. Still 8 in the morning, so let me get these guns situated, and then we're gonna head out. Alright, so we just finished up. This is kind of the look that I'm going for, right? So everything is gonna be organized. I'm gonna mess with, you know, how everything is set up, but this, I wanted to show you guys what the overall feel for what I was going for is. So everything is in its correct place. You know, we have accessories, flare guns, tasers, stuff like that. We have plenty of space for more too, but we can always expand. I'll toy with it in the future. I don't want to eat up too much of our day here. It's already 10:30. I really do want to go get some more materials. I did clear out our inventory of everything that we didn't need. Now, I always carry more meds than what I need, but you know, that's just what I like to do. I'm really worried about this box truck, y'all. Can we take a look at the engine? Okay, I'm seeing a lot of red. I'm seeing a lot of red. Brakes are going. We got belts going, spark plugs, pistons. Battery's almost dead. It might just be time to get a new truck, honestly. We should be able to find one here around the lake. I think that's what we'll do, is that's step number 1 before we leave. So we definitely need, you know, like a large truck to transport a lot of things. And I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I saw that we can fill up those giant fluid barrels. We can fill it up with gasoline. That is something that I would like to get done today while we're out. Last thing I'd want to do though is just get a bunch of items and then our truck goes out on us and we're screwed. But I think we're just going to wrap around the lake. Hopefully we can find another one of these. Or a different kind of truck. Just something that can haul stuff. Really, that's all I'm looking for. We still have a ton of houses here that we haven't even checked. Like, all of these are completely untouched. There's plenty of stuff around us that we could loot. Where does that go? That takes us to 2 stores on our left. I'm gonna check this way out, actually. There's gonna be trucks, man. It's gonna be at some kind of store or some kind of warehouse. That's something here. Somewhat of a smaller truck. Doesn't have a box to it, but we can, I'm assuming, load stuff up on the back of this. Of course, we need lockpicks. Of course we do. And I don't have any. Look at all these bodies from the last time that we were here. Maybe one of these guys will have some lockpicks on them. You never know. Ooh, electric scraps. We do need that. I was seeing, that is one thing I gotta remember. I'm probably gonna forget. Y'all know me. We can make the battery charger. Alright guys, I know it's a big cut here. Funny story. I have been talking to myself for about 40 minutes now. And I just realized that I was not recording. Still the same thing, you know, we had to ditch the truck because it went out on us. So we're just circling around. We're sticking on the interstate here, looking for a truck. But yeah, I looked down. I saw I wasn't recording, and I got so scared. I was thinking that none of the improvements that we did at the house got recorded. Honestly, if that happened, I probably would have just scrapped this video for the day and tried it again tomorrow. I would have been so hurt. But luckily, I discovered it before it was too late, so we're going to keep on moving. Here's a truck. Ray's Electric Repair. Wait, this could have all kinds of gear for us. We already have the electrical scraps for the battery recharger, which is something I was saying we wanted to build. However, if it's just got a ton of electronics here, we're gonna destroy them all. Look at this. Because I'm sure we're gonna need electric scraps in the future. Once we have to start building our own stuff. Oh yeah, I'm taking all this. We're getting aluminum scraps. We're getting screws. This was such a good find for us. We're about to completely overflow our inventory, but it's fine. Well, that one's kind of cool looking. Oh.
The request of the United States Radio with Essex County, Hamilton County, and St. Lawrence County.
Jeez.
Please stay outdoors and secure all doors and windows. United States
I just realized they all had power. Turned them all on and it's still doing that emergency message.
Do not attempt to engage with any.
I wonder if that's ever going to change. Or if it's just going to constantly play that message. Broken TV. What else do we got? Oh, I'm taking this. We're hanging this up on the wall at home. Hold on. Can I put this on the side of the truck? Maybe the back? Okay, it's backwards, but it's fine. We're not going to display it on the truck. Another warehouse back here. Looks like nothing of too much use in here. Just a couple materials. This was a great find. Let's take a look. How many electric scraps do you think we have? 143. I started this trip with 0. Love to see it. And now we can get our truck. Let me double check these crates. I always forget to check these. They always have like building materials in them. And the dumpsters too. Nothing there. If we find another flag, actually, we might have one here fixed, you know, set the right way. And then put one in the house. So I'm still recording this right now. I am hoping that this does become a longer episode. I haven't recorded for too long. The missed video we put up last time was, you know, our longer one. Or one of our first longer ones. So I'm still trying to learn the best way to record these things. Because once I put this into my editing software and I cut out some stuff, you know, it's really deceiving how much time I actually will cut out. You know, I could leave it as a raw recording, but I don't really like that. I like to cut out a lot of the fluff. So I'm hoping this is a longer episode. A lot of you guys have been asking me for it. I do greatly appreciate you guys let me know what you want to see. Going in these basements is so scary. You know, every time we go down here into these, I really feel like I'm not finding too many good items that I truly need. I'm finding a ton of tools, basic scraps, simple tools like some pliers or a hammer. I'm not finding too much crazy items. But I think that's just because we're looting like residential homes. As I pull out 2 magazines from a random dresser. But yeah, you guys let me know what you like and what you don't like. I've uploaded a couple long form videos where I really didn't edit it. It was pretty much just a raw gameplay kind of recording, and then I've done some where I've done quite a few cuts. So y'all let me know what you prefer, and I could try to make more of those for you guys. This one I think we're gonna do some cuts to it, just with how much stuff that we had to do. And I gotta remember to turn off my truck. I keep forgetting that, like, even though this isn't real, it's still a video game. And the zombies are gonna get attracted to the sound, right? Look at this horror game simulator we just started playing. Right now, we're still looking for fluid barrels. And anything else, you know, just semi-useful in these houses. Checking everything that I can find. We can get our second battery here. Okay, we are getting a little bit full on our carrying capacity. Look at this house, man. This is just nasty. Just trash everywhere. Hammer schematic. Highly detailed blueprint explaining how to craft a new item. We might as well. Right? I mean, we have a ton of hammers at home. But if I can craft one, that's great. Never want to run out of hammers. I've noticed... Ooh, that is a nice box right there. Notice pretty much everything requires a hammer to build, so... That's just a zombie in a hazmat suit on a roof? Alright. I'm so over encumbered that I can't even sprint now. We might have to grab some kind of storage container, throw it on the back of the truck just to unload some of our items here. 'Cause I don't want to go home just yet. We're going to take a little pit stop here, guys. It's getting kind of difficult to drive at night. So we're just going to break into this family's house real quick and sleep in their bed. We should have enough food and water to be okay. Wherever their bedroom is. This will have to do. There's another flag. Perfect. And we'll go to sleep for 7 hours. Should get us up nice and early. About 5 a.m. But we need some food. Hope y'all got more food here. I need it. Desperately. It's like a bagel. Better than nothing. Canned corn. Those are pretty decent, actually. All the canned foods. You know, I've never cooked any food in this game yet. I know it's a big thing that you can do, but I've yet to cook any. 5 more lockpicks. Let's top off on our food and we'll keep on moving. We're starting the day early, which is great. We're still 60% hungry. We'll have to pick up some food on the way. There we go. Oh, I hope I didn't just drain my battery all night. I left the lights on. We're still good. I just realized we forgot the flag. What is that? We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, we forgot the flag, but you know what? we got the one. That's all we need. Not that big of a deal. Oh, this is the place we were at last episode. We just did a big circle. I never checked this out. Oh, yes I did. This is a car dealership. Yeah, I took a look at that. What do we have here? The town garage. Let's see what this is all about. We need barrels, man. I need fluid barrels. If I could find some of those, that's beautiful. There's just nothing. Nothing of use, at least. I did see they have some propane tanks, like some giant tanks. Maybe we need to start looking at those to start filling up a bunch of extras, keep them at the house, so we can have some heating options, some cooking options once the electricity goes, which will be happening soon. I can only imagine. It's not creepy at all. Why does that look like it's a freshly dug grave? What is this? Dig this with a shovel to dig up remains? I definitely don't have a shovel. If it's gonna be here, it's gonna be in the shed. I really hope there is one. Oh. Lovely. Come on out. Shovel, shovel, shovel. There it is. What on earth is gonna be in here? Dig this up with a shovel. Oh, I was actually expecting it to show digging animations, but I'm seeing stuff pop up on the top. Crystals, jewelry scraps, ashes. Can't get anything more. So really just not worth it at all. You know, I actually don't think I've been to this town that we're in. A lot of this looks new. This might be one of the starter towns though. Oh yeah, it is. When I first got this game, I got the demo. And I remember starting here, looting all these police cars in the school. Spent so much time in the school, I just came out with like pencils and notebooks. Didn't really get much. I don't really see too much worth there. We'll keep on moving. Oh, did we reach the end of the map? We did. Is this a house or a shop? Food pantry. We're okay on food. I have to be very selective on what we loot up here because I don't have too much space. I'm really just trying to find new areas, if I'm being honest with you guys. This might be like a hardware store or something. A gardening store? Hardware emporium. We definitely got to check this out. How did you get all the way out here? I have not seen a hospital anywhere close. No way. No way, no way, no way. Oh no. Yo, you just hit the... You hit the other zombie. They're becoming a lot easier to fight. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've been hit recently. It's... I think I'm getting it down. Look at all of this. Crosscut saw. We don't have one of those. Bunch of planks. We can get those easily. Duct tape. We definitely don't have a lot of. Look at all of this. This is huge. Glue bottle. Don't know if we're going to need that. Floodlights. I saw that we can craft those. So, to get them for free... Imagine we could use this as a weapon. Oh, that would be crazy. I don't think we can. Imagine having a weed whacker as a weapon. Concrete. Most of these we already do have. Actually, all of these we have. Industrial welder. I don't think we have that. Okay, this is a good stop. This was a really good place to stop. We are severely over encumbered, man. Wait a second. Can I place one of these on the back of my truck and then fill it? There's no way. We just discovered the hack of all hacks. Okay, we should just be able to unload everything super heavy. That took care of like half of our carrying capacity. And now we got a big ass dumpster too we can just have at the house. Actually kind of nice. Did I just get myself stuck in this field? I think I did. I did. Oh, I gotta be careful. with this dumpster on the back of the truck, I gotta be way more careful than that. Just trying to get back on the interstate here. Yeah, I'm not too worried about going into school, y'all. Not gonna lie. Maybe I'm missing something, but oh well. Yo, I'm almost at the point where I'm thinking we might just have to craft some of our own fluid barrels. I've been stopping at a bunch of houses here, and I'm not finding any. Maybe they only spawn a lot, you know, over by the lake cabins, you know, more in more rural areas. Because I'm not getting anything. It sucks too, because we're gonna do this big circle, right? We're gonna go back towards the prison, and there are some military helicopters that crashed up here that we can actually loot because we have our lockpicking skill up. But this fog, man, it's just I'm not gonna be able to see any smoke whatsoever. Hopefully this clears up soon. Still early in the morning, so that's an eerie sight. Just an abandoned school bus at a cornfield. That cannot be good at all. I'm not going in that cornfield. I'll tell you right now, I've seen Children of the Corn. Nope. Well, the fog is gone. Maybe we can see the smoke. Wait. Where is the dumpster and the flag? Oh, there's no way. There's no way I lost those. You know, the flags, whatever, but I had a lot of stuff in that dumpster. We gotta retrace all of our steps now. That is so frustrating. At least I didn't make it all the way home. Hopefully it can just be right up here. That's crazy. That's exactly what happened to that sawmill that we picked up. I just glitched out the back. Maybe I gotta stay in third person like this, just to be safe, so that it doesn't happen again. We gonna find this. We will. I see a fluid barrel. We're still searching for the lost dumpster. Still can't find it. But I did see this. I will take this. Don't mind if I do. We should be able to just fit right in the back, I'm hoping. And I'm definitely staying in third person, man, because if these fall off, then we gotta reconsider how we're gonna transport things. Really need to find that dumpster, though. Cannot afford to lose all the stuff in there. You know, I'm thinking too, honestly, there is a chance that it just despawned, but I would assume that, you know, the giant dumpster would have more HP than that for it to despawn that quickly. But you never know. Well, it's official. We've just done a full circle, a full 180, came back, retraced every single step that I took. The dumpster's gone. The flag is gone. That really sucks. Because I'm pretty sure all of those electric scraps that I worked for are gone. Yep. They sure are. Oh, that is so frustrating, man. That is so frustrating. I'm gonna check one more time. If not, man, we're just gonna have to go back home and finish up over there what we were doing. There's no way though that dumpster despawned that quickly. That's way too fast. There's no way. Yep, it's a lost cause. I just went back again, retraced everything. They're completely gone. So we just gotta bite the bullet here, man. That completely just drained my attitude. Like that sucks so much. I mean, the bright side is we got 2 barrels and we got a new truck. So it's not completely lost. Definitely won't be able to make that battery charger. So right now we need to look for a gas station, fill up these barrels full of gas. And I think these hold quite a bit too, so that should keep us keep some reserves for us. I do wonder if it will go bad eventually. Oh, I see the smoke. This was the first helicopter that we ever found. We can actually go back and look at this. Maybe this can make up for what we've been through. I hope so, man. My barrels are gone. So they just despawn that quickly, huh? I guess. I don't know, man. Like, I think that's kind of ridiculous. That's very quick. How are you supposed to transport things? My truck is stuck. Matter of fact, why am I driving this through the woods, first of all? Let's not make this situation worse than what it needs to be. We can just run up here. Whoa! Think we're clear? I think it's this one. Yeah, pick lock. Y'all, if I would have done that first try... The only bad thing is when I do the trick that y'all taught me about resetting the lockpick after the 3rd try so it doesn't break, it doesn't keep the same orientation. There it is. This could be massive. This could literally make me feel so much better and feel like that this wasn't a waste. Awesome. Barbed wire, 3 arrows, some 38 rounds, and a vertical foregrip. That's what we got. All right, time to go home. Time to go home, count our losses. We're gonna live to fight another day. We're still thriving in the apocalypse. That's all that matters. Could always be worse. Now we just gotta figure out how to get out of here. I don't know what I was thinking driving this truck into these woods, man. This was a terrible decision. I think right up here is that purge house that we saw. We never got to fully check this out. Just ran right into the tire. Nice one, dude. This could be interesting. We saw this last time. Had purge on the side, all these other graffiti marks and words. Little bit concerned. I don't know what some of these words mean. I can't even read that. Something cart? What is this place? So I can dig this and get metal scraps? Just nothing here. Quarantine center? Hold on. There's just nothing here. Bunch of broken glass and just nothing. We're apparently at the quarantine center. Definitely gonna pull the guns out for this. What does this say? Lion Mountain Correctional Facility Evacuation Center number 320 has been designated a public health center for this region. Please wait inside to avoid exposure. From FEMA. Little play on FEMA, I'm guessing. This is probably crazy. There's gonna be a ton of zombies in here. We gotta check it out, man. We lost too much. We lost way too much. We might as well. And it's unlocked. I really need this fog to go away. This is really messing with how much I can see. Look at this place, man. A ton of flies in here. Everything is locked. I don't know if y'all can hear that. It just sounds like there's a bunch of zombies in like a metal room. Yo, you scared me, buddy. What is going on, man? It almost sounds like they're in the vents. Let me try to get everything in here that I can. And we'll keep on moving, but we gotta be careful, man. Like, I don't... So they're upstairs. Little back office area. Let's go upstairs, man. Let's check this out. Hello? Bloody footprints? Walking to the piano? Or walking from the piano? I can't tell. Alright. Oh, it's blocked off. Yo, what is this? Oh my god. We have to get in there. I know this isn't the safest option. Of course. But I have to check this out. Look at this. Just bodies everywhere, candles. Like some cult stuff going on in here. Wasn't that behind me? This is insane. I'm still having PTSD from the pharmacy. I don't trust any of these body bags. Yep, there it is. Okay, 2 is fine, 2 is fine. If all these things start moving... What if I just destroy? Alright. Nectar jar. A cloudy jar with a label that reads Nectar Mortuorum. Can't read any more. Let's see. Donum. That sounds like Latin. And I'm in the church and I'm getting cult vibes and I'm not about to say that. But that's just me. I think we definitely take this. Is this... I'm wondering, did these people drink this? And it turned them? Or is this a cure? Clearly there was some research going on here. And they got the microscopes. They have doctor's coat, chef pants. They were trying something. It looks like he drank it or he was drinking it. Yo, this is crazy. We definitely don't drink it. Looking at the words, I'm assuming it's something with immortality. But Mortuorum, Nectar Mortuorum reminds or makes me think of like death juice, like death nectar. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. Hopefully we can find some answers though. But this is, man, this is gnarly. This is crazy. I never would have thought I'd see this. In this game at least. Alright. We didn't check this. I didn't even see this. Just an empty room. But it looks like... I can't tell if it's walking to or from. Clearly that door was not always blocked. Let's close the doors behind us. Be safe. We're about to get some lore here. I'm thinking. Oh my god. So much for a safe space. This is insane. Just a couple. We should be fine to fight these. We don't need to use the guns just yet. Just everybody's items that they brought from home. Look at this one. They brought a photo frame of their dog. Probably had like no time to, you know, figure out what they wanted to pack. They just had to go before, you know, their cities or their towns got taken over. Knee pads. Why not? We might as well. I'll take some knee pads. We're still following the footsteps. Does it say anything? For the love that is all holy, clean the bathrooms. The day's notables. This week's food shipment arrives at 2 p.m. Per corporate's newest memo, masks are now required in store. Doesn't look like it's saying anything else. Tracks are still going this way. This is insane, you guys. I know it says vomit-inducing smell at the top left. Can you imagine? Like, truly, how terrible this would smell. It's just a massacre in here. Just a complete massacre. If I could take that flag, I'm taking it. We continue. I'm so scared. Dude. Oh, they're starting to get up. That's not what we want. Bathrooms, it looks like. The footprints go this way. I'm gonna check this side just to be safe. Just looks like the medical ward. Oh, a blood bag? I'll take that. I feel like one of these guys are just gonna sit up or start moving. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I know I'm not searching everything, guys. I'm kind of just more interested in exploring right now. We have a ton of meds at home. This is insane. Look at this. Even upstairs. I don't think the footprints are necessarily leading us anywhere. I think it's just part of the blood. You know, I don't think initially I thought it was leading us, like we were supposed to follow it. But I think it's just because there's so much blood that something did track blood through here. Yeah, we got some close. I'm hearing some breathing. I think we gotta go upstairs. cafeteria here. Oh, look at this. Oh, this could be crazy. This could be crazy. This is what we were trying to get into in the prison, but everything was locked. Office locker. These are going to take me a while. Yeah, these are going to take a minute. First one. Okay, handcuffs and a police shirt. So we're in a good area. We're definitely going to get some kind of weapons. Oh, I was so close. First try. I've never done one of the tough locks on the first try. Tasers, some more police outfits. Okay. This is what I'm hoping for. Military crate. Now, we did just open one. And it wasn't the best. Hopefully this one will be better. Oh, that's new. We got a sub. Oh, that is so nice. With a 50 round mag. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's gonna look so good on our new shelves at home too. But we're not even done. That's just the first one that we found. Ooh, an MRE. 5 of them. That's really good. I think that's the first time we found any MREs. Another vertical grip as well. Alright. Let's do the military crate. Cross our fingers. We got a P90 in the non-military crate, so just give me something good, please. Here we go. It's the taser, man. And some taser cartridges. I mean, better than nothing, but I had higher hopes for you. More taser stuff. We got a couple tasers at home. I'm not going to take them all. I mean, still though, a P90? Look at this thing. That is gonna just melt zombies. Let's see what else this FEMA camp has to show us, man. This is insane. Oh, there's a basement. Hey, y'all want to talk about true horror game right now? This is what we're playing. We've reached that level. We're playing a horror game now. Hell no, dude. Get me out of here. We're gonna loot this so quick. Just bodies in the bathroom, man. One of these are gonna move. I guarantee it. Oh, just please don't. Please don't. More MREs. We're getting some new medical supplies. We're getting blood bags for every type of blood. Prescription painkillers in a syringe can be filled with any fluid. So you can just fill it with whatever you want. You know what we should do? We should inject... Where is it? The nectar mortuorum. We should just inject that straight into our veins. You know? Why drink it when we can just inject it directly? Closing that. Easily closing that behind me. Building power control. So we can turn off power. Definitely don't want to do that. Turn off the flow of water in the building. I don't think we need to do that either. At least not right now. Maybe there's something that we need to find that's blocking it. Definitely keeping power in this. So we've looted this. Looted over there. We've looted this. I think that's it. We didn't check these medical tents over here. I'm hearing music. Oh, it's just the game music. I was hearing music. I thought somebody was playing like on a music player. It's probably going to be just a bunch more medical supplies. Yeah, let me search through these. So I was able to get a little bit more medical supplies in those tents. But it looks like that is it, y'all. Clearly, this did not last long for all the people who came here. This was not a safe zone. Something went bad and just everybody in there is just dead, man. Completely overrun. I did not expect to find that today whatsoever. We're gonna go back home. We're gonna drop our things off. Finish up what we were doing. That's insane. I was thinking, you know, that's definitely not the start of the apocalypse. Do hope we can find that information later. If there is a little bit of lore. But that's definitely not the start. Because that they wouldn't make the FEMA camp if there wasn't something to protect people from, right? Insane, dude. Insane. Is that a cow? This is the first time I've seen a cow in this game. What? I did not expect that in the middle of the night, man. It's 11:41 at night. I guess, you know, no humans are taking care of them anymore, so they're just free range once again. We're almost home, though, y'all. I can't stop thinking about that FEMA shelter. That is insane. And after seeing what I just saw, it feels so good to be home. We're gonna leave the truck right here. And, hopefully that'll stop a lot of them from getting in. We have a lot that we can drop off here. Already, I mean, just walking into this place, man, this looks sick. Looks so good. Well, the question is, what do we do with this? Is it bad that I want to drink it and see what happens? For now, let's go ahead and move these cabinets, or these shelves, just so they're out the way. We can have one there for now. And then the other one, we'll probably just throw... You know, we'll throw it back here for now. We can always move it. But that'll work. We have our doors blocked off. I guess, you know, worst case, we can always go through this door if we need a quick escape. Looking good, man. It's looking good. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Gonna work on getting probably another row of shelves here, and then also getting the electric scraps, because we gotta get that battery charger, man. But we're gonna call it right there. So next episode we will be working on that. I might work on some stuff off camera as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, let me know in the comments what y'all want to see. Thank you to our channel members as well. You guys are great, and I will catch all of you in the next video. Thank you for watching.